Okay, hi. It's me, Spario. I'm working on a new idea, which came to me when trying to. Originally, the idea was I was going to play Balatro and give Jimbo the entire Balatro wiki because that would be funny. Then I thought, well, how cool would it be to make Starfield like not an awful game by making it kind of fun in a way, by adding an AI powered by ChatGPT this time. I went with GPT because Hermes was okay, but like GPT is like god tier, so and it's like not too expensive. Um, Other than the data privacy concerns, obviously. So the way this works is it's still listening. No, it's not. Okay, this is Nova, right? I tested this to make sure this works. I'm gonna start a new conversation, so she doesn't have any context, right? Completely cleared the context, right? That's my code. You can take a look at it. That's ChatGPT, which I was using to help me figure out how to use RAG, which is really useful by the way. It's really useful for like figuring out how things like are supposed to look. Like this is my code. I don't know. I'm showing this, but like this is my RAG code. It's for the most part pretty simple. I know a little bit about what this is. I kind of just vibe coded this to be honest, a little bit, but it's a very simple building block of like set up a document loader and then set it as RAG, and then this is where I kind of cooked. I was like, okay, yeah, yeah. So she can straight up answer questions off this wiki, and that's just insane to me. Like, how would she possibly just out of nowhere know? I mean, yes, GPT's knowledge is vast, but Starfield came out last year, I think, right? Whatever. It came out recently. I mean, to be fair, GPT's been updated, but whatever. Theoretically, yes, it could be in its knowledge base. But let's just hit a random page, and if I can pronounce it, I'm gonna hit another random page. I want to find a planet. I want to find a planet. That's what we'll do. We'll go to planets. So this is the wiki page for Mars. It's a terrestrial planet in the solar system. Humans first arrived on Mars in 2050. Let's ask her, when did humans arrive on Mars? And let's see. I mean, technically, she might go into like, well, we haven't done that yet because it might. But I think it should prioritize Starfield knowledge, which I can obviously toggle this off. This is going to be a toggle. I don't want her to always prioritize Starfield knowledge when I'm just out and about. But when I'm playing Starfield, this is genius. Nova, when did humans land on Mars for the first time? She might give me the actual scientific answer, but
Depends on who you ask. Official United Colonies records pin it around the late 21st century. Quiet mission, no fireworks, definitely no parade. Just boots, bots, and bureaucracy.
Nova, what can I do on Mars right now?
Well, if you're looking to roast in a dust sauna, Mars has you covered. Otherwise, mining ops, UC research stations, and the occasional sketchy trade deal if you know where to knock. Just don't expect a beach resort, unless you count frozen CO2 dunes.
Like, isn't that the coolest thing? I literally all I did was I have a little Python script that takes the entirety of the Starfield wiki. Well, it doesn't. You could put any URL in, so I could put like any website that has like pages that you could just download by like right click, says PDF, right? So I did that for every single page with a Python script on this wiki, about 100 and something pages. I think that's all of them. I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's more, but I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I seen another report that said there were like over 1,000, but I think it was downloading all the mini pages and extra versions of pages because I was using a very verbose version. But as you saw, she was able to tell me, well, when did they arrive on Mars? Like around, right? Which it says they arrived here, but then first landed. I think it's going to give you like more vague. I'm sure there's like some vague knowledge in the lore, right? But anyway, so that's pretty cool. I can feed her any wiki if I technically want to do, but right now we're working on Starfield stuff. Let's see if we can get some ship knowledge, right? Because that's really cool. Um, like I can't think of an exact. I haven't played enough Starfield to be like, what does this exact thing do? But like, what's the best grav drive? How about that? Nova, what's the best grav drive in the system?
Oof, now that's like asking which bounty hunter smells least like regret. But fine, top of the stack? DC506 Muon Catalyst. It's got thrust, durability, and enough jump range to ghost bad decisions across 3 systems. Pricey, though hope your credits don't cry.
Like, isn't that cool? Thank you, Nova. That was very cool.
Look at you, showering me with compliments like I didn't just roast your wallet. You're welcome, Captain Charmer. Now go make that drive earn its keep, or at least look heroic while doing it.
Like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in AI recently. Like, this is gonna be such an immersive playthrough. Oh my god.